have an emergency in Florida.
An emergency? Is it in or around a pond?
It's a hurricane, Mr. Goose President. There are people without food and shelter.
Send Florida some crusts of bread.
These are people, sir.
And I'm a goose, Agent Fields. Just because I'm the President of the United States doesn't mean I think food means something other than breadcrumbs. Need I remind you of the circumstances by which I became President?
That won't be necessary, sir. I just need you to sign a piece of paper authorizing a state of emergency.
Fine. But just so we're clear, I'm just going to dip my bill into this inkwell over here and run it across the paper, the same way I sign everything else.
I understand.
So you don't want to talk at all about the process by which I got the power of speech and the tumultuous times that led me to become President?
I'd rather not, sir.
All right, bring the papers here. I don't see so well. There. Now, it's going to look like I'm putting my balls in my mouth while you're talking to me, but I just need to rustle my feathers down there.
I know, sir. Sir, the international community is pressuring us to intervene in Darfur, sir.
Okay, Fields, why don't you tell me what I, a Goose President, can do? As the President, I want to send troops there, but as a goose, I think defense is walking up to people and pecking at them.
Why don't you resign, sir?
Watch your tongue, Fields. Let me remind you that I'm a goose, and as a goose, I'm easily startled by loud noises, and I have a lot of instincts that I can't quite quell that might cause me to do something we'll both regret.
I'm sorry, sir. This is difficult.
Of course. You'd rather be dealing with a human president, just like I'd rather be flying in V formation towards the sunset right now.
Touché, sir.
You want me to show where in the Constitution it now says that I'm allowed to be president?
I'm familiar with it, sir.
Good. So we don't have to go over it again. I just pooped a little behind my desk. Clean it up. What? That's what I do! I'm a goose! And I'm also the president.
And just how did you become president, sir?
How indeed. Hi, I'm John Frusciante, writer of Goose President. Every month we mod teams have 4 weeks to create a whole new show from scratch. Well, this month we only had 3 weeks instead of the usual 4. Goose President is a great idea. But it's an idea that needs a justification. Given 1 extra week, I could have come up with a justification that is hilarious as it is interesting. I guess we're just left to wonder what might have been. But remember this. 8 weeks from now, when you go into that voting booth, just because a goose looks different from previous presidents, and just because he can speak eloquently, doesn't mean he'll make an effective president. Thank you.